Hey, so welcome back. Hey, again, we're out of the season, but I got a call from an acquaintance of mine that's having issues with a fox that is it's killing all of her chickens. So what she did was she actually called the Department of Environmental Conservation and got the guidance necessary for her to allow me to come out here and trap on her private land. And basically what the DEC had told them is if they are you know, killing your animals on your own property, you can take whatever measures necessary to minimize that threat. So she went ahead and called me, and I called the DEC back, and I got verification that, you know, what she said was indeed true. I'm not saying that what she said wasn't. I just don't want anything to get misconstrued, or, you know, the trapper coming out here and not investigate myself, like what the law actually states as far as this goes. So I'm actually out here on her land, and we're fixing to do a almost like a cubby slash dirt hole set for these fox. And what it is, she's got a bunch of mangy fox out here on her land. She's got about 20 acres that borders on this hayfield right here on the other side of my Jeep. I've already set 2 actually out in the field, and I'm going to set 1 more actually in this hardwood line. It is extremely hot. It's the beginning of September right now, so I am definitely getting a workout in. But give me a second, take a quick break, and we're going to shoot over to do this dirt hole set slash cubby set. And the second, you know, I started getting some products, you know, in these traps, and I'm going to make sure to, you know, bring the camera out here and show you exactly what I did, so you can apply it, you know, out there when you hit your season. So just stay tuned just for a minute. All right, let's get this going on, guys. Hey, so what I have here, I just have a little rug, you know, I have to, you know, minimize my scent left here. I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on. What I have here is just a Bridger 165, and I actually have it, you know, anchored to a chain. We addressed anchoring systems this last episode, and this is one of those prime times I'm going to use an anchor. One, it's super fast. I have, you know, minimal things I got to do other than put that quick disconnect on, and I have it pre-wrapped around these tree limbs back here. And actually what I have is I have a variation of a, I guess you can call it a dirt hole cubby set. I have the majority of my gear here because it's so early in the season. I actually don't have my my urine, but I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to get right into this real fast, make this trap bed, and we're going to get this set, and we're going to get out of here. It's not common around here. It's going to make them want to come in here and investigate. You know, these animals are mangy, so there's not going to be, you know, any money tied to this fur. But it's just neighbors helping neighbors, especially, you know, you got a lot of these farmers out here that are breaking their back for you and I. And the least we can do is go out there and give them a hand with some predator control, especially if it's attacking their livestock. That's it right there. Took a little bit longer than I wanted. Ran into a couple small issues, but that's a done deal. And that hole, it's much wider than I typically use. The reason is I put a little bit more bait in there. We're closer to what I think is going to be their den area, so just something that's just kind of out of the norm. Looks a little bit more fresh. They're guided in, and we'll follow up hopefully tomorrow within the next couple of days. We can get a couple fox and get them out of here. So thanks for joining with me today. I will see y'all down the trap line. Okay, so we're out here today. This is 2 days later after we made our sets, doing a nuisance project for our neighbors. If you can see behind me, we have a coyote already here. What you can't see is just a little bit up the ways, I'll paint over there, we have an additional coyote. This is right on the borderline of this hayfield, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dispatch these coyotes, and then we're going to move back into this hardwood line. Hopefully we got the fox that she's after. Either way, these are going to be one of her direct threats to her farmland. So we're going to get these guys dispatched, and then we're going to get out of here. Sorry, it was me kind of jerky. I wasn't really. Here, hold this, bud.
Trying to?
Yeah, no. And you can see that one way out here.
So we're gonna get it zoomed on.
Okay, so again, this is going to be the second set on the border on this hayfield. If, they always say if you don't set 2 traps, you're not going to catch 2 anything, for that matter. These are just small dirt hole sets that I just baited with some cabins, the Minnesota brand bait. This set I actually used a little bit of beaver casters to bring them in, but you can tell they were just running together in a little pack, and they just walked this line, and they follow this wood line right down to where the chicken coops are, and unfortunately, they kill these farmers' livestock, or even these neighbors. So this one's actually real pretty. They're a little bit thin this season, but it's a little bit larger. So I'm still happy with it. I'm glad that I can help some neighbors out. We're gonna go ahead and get this one dispatched, and then we're actually gonna move into the wood line, see if we had any more luck, and we'll just pick up from there.